I'm about as real as they come.
All my beats tailored by Joe. House Digital.
Maserati, Rick in Detroit. Convertible bird in Miami. Graduated summa cum laude. Strip club made a tsunami. Carlton Hines with the ball game. Grateful Edmonds with the snowflakes. Craig Pettis in the M-Town. Sal Magluta with the boat game. Falcone with the cocaine. Like Freeway Ricky with the plug game. Like Monster Cody in South Central. Larry Davis from close range.
Like right now, the big talk is about one click, top 6, but saying something happens in Boynton, top 6, Lantana, top 6, Lake Worth, definitely top 6.
But the big story at this hour, big safety concerns in a high-profile trial playing out today in the Palm Beach County Courthouse. And it's all because of a murder case we told you about yesterday. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Felicia Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us. Let's get right out to Tori Dunnan. She is live outside the courthouse where some jurors are now worried about their safety. Tori?
Felicia, West Palm Beach police have still not released the victim's identity, but here at the Palm Beach County Courthouse, the judge asked jurors if they've been exposed to any type of media. As the trial of an accused gang leader continues, there are concerns of both the safety of witnesses and jurors. The fears come one day after a man was found shot to death in West Palm Beach. Police have not released the victim's name, but the prosecution spoke of a Monday killing of a man supposed to testify in the trial of accused top 6 gang leader Futo Charles.
Learning more today about the man who was found shot to death in a West Palm Beach parking lot. The victim was supposed to testify in a high-profile trial going on right now. Tori Dunnan is live outside the Palm Beach County Courthouse with these new details. Tori.
Paul, yeah, we just got a lot of new information from police. Also, as you were saying, the confirmation that this victim from Monday's murder was set to testify here at the Palm Beach County Courthouse. And we do have a picture of the victim, so I want to get that up first. Police have also confirmed the victim's name, Miguel Gaffard. They say he was found shot to death in West Palm Beach on Monday morning. And apparently, according to detectives, he was at a birthday party and was standing in the parking lot of Forum Place. Well, police say that shots were fired and he was shot several times as he tried to run off. Officers are also telling us a second person was shot but survived. And then police have released a little bit of information about the suspect, but we're waiting for a more detailed description. They do say that the shooter ran off to a waiting car. Again, the police spokesman confirms that Gaffard was set to testify in the trial of accused top 6 gang leader Futo Charles. Investigators say the top 6 gang is connected to drugs, guns, and dozens of shootings. The judge ordered for partial sequestration of the jury, meaning starting Wednesday, jurors will meet in an undisclosed location and get escorted to and from the courtroom. They will also stay in the courthouse during lunchtime. A Palm Beach Post article linking Monday's murder to this trial took center stage in court.
Don't you think that it's a little bit of a concern to the defense, since the headline that the Palm Beach Post elected to print was "Man scheduled to testify at trial found dead"?
Once again, jurors were asked about their media exposure. One juror says his daughter called concerned. Another juror wrote a note claiming she was scared. And the judge did spend a little bit of time talking to both of those jurors who expressed some concern over the recent developments.
Paying the price, 65 years worth. That's the fate tonight for a local gang leader.
Futo Charles became the face of Top 6, a name lawmen said was shorthand for violence that claimed at least 14 lives and terrorized part of our community. And today, a jury and judge put his revolving door in and out of jail to a stop. News Channel 5's Rochelle Ritchie joins us now live with the story, new at 11. Rochelle?
Well, Kelly, Futo Charles will be 95 years old if he serves his full prison sentence. Police say the top 6 gang member for years terrorized the streets of Palm Beach County, and tension in this criminal case was turned way up after one witness turned up dead.
Futo Charles did not wait long. A jury spent less than an hour deciding the fate of the accused ringleader of the notorious Top 6 gang.
We, the jury, find the defendant Guilty of racketeering as charged in the indictment.
Guilty, the jury decided on racketeering and drug possession charges. Prosecutors had argued the Top 6 gang spread its web of drug violence across Lake Worth and parts of Palm Beach County for years.
Time to put it into that and put it into people just like him.
15 deputies lined the walls and aisles of the courtroom. Extra security, perhaps because of news that Egal Gefford, a witness expected to testify, was shot to death Monday. No arrests have been made. Charles dropped his head to the table when his mother and sister begged the judge for mercy.
I'm like 64 years old. If Futo was to jail, I would never see him again.
Justice, please. Please, just give her all she gets.
The judge was unmoved, sentencing Charles to the maximum penalty, 65 years in prison. It's the end of a long saga. 30-year-old Charles has been arrested more than a dozen times. In 2007, he talked to News Channel 5 from jail, marked even then by police as a gang leader.
Like right now, the big talk is about one clique, Top 6, but saying something happens in Boynton, Top 6, Lantana, Top 6, Lake Worth, definitely Top 6.
The Palm Beach County Gang Task Force says a year before this interview, members of Top 6 shot and killed a man at the Boynton Beach Mall on Christmas Eve. The victim, Berno Charmelade, was an alleged rival gang member.
Live by the gun, you die by the gun, and that's what it's all about right now.
But today in a Palm Beach County courtroom, prosecutors had the final message.
We're asking for this court to send a clear message to everyone who decides to participate in a violent criminal organization.
Now, after court was dismissed, Futo's lawyers say they felt the sentence was a little harsh.
Yo, we back. It's your boy Popalot. Mobb ties. We on our way to Florida with it. West Palm Beach County. All my niggas from the county, y'all niggas get in the comment box. The whole Florida, actually. Y'all flood that bitch below. Y'all know how we rock. Now, today, we are going to be covering none other than the notorious Top 6 gang. Now, when talking about the Top 6 gang, you're going to be talking about murders, but that shit is going to kind of go haywire. I'm going to kind of tap in to some of those murders, and we try to break down the organization in itself, and we're going to start at the top with a guy by the name of Futo Charles. Now, before we get into anything about Futo Charles, we want to talk about the origins of Top 6. Now, from my understanding, Top 6 started out as a rap group with 6 members that expanded to a gang of hundreds of people, and also people claiming the gang that was not even part of the gang. I read to where that it came so popular that even white teens and Hispanic teens was claiming that they're Top 6, when Top 6 was a predominantly Haitian organization. Anybody familiar with Top 6 that all was around at that time? This is going to be like was from, I want to say, let's start at 2000, going up to about 2010. We're going to talk about a little legal problems that they faced and different things like that. But like I said, it started out as a rap group, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of, I want to say, the Zopound, because when I was in Miami, this is going to be, it's like, say, 95 or so, the Zopound was very prevalent, and I remember that they was releasing music. I almost remember them first as a music organization. It evolved to a gang, and pretty much the rest is history. I already know about that. But as far as the Top 6 organization, their main, I guess, the claim or the rise to fame was going to be a 2006 shooting that happened at the Boynton Mall on Christmas Eve, where a guy was killed, and supposedly, one thing I noticed about this organization, a lot of the murders, because they was charged with 14 murders, they were attributed to be West Palm Beach County's #1 gang, or #1 violent gang. They had a list of about 10, and Top 6, that murder at the mall pretty much shot Top 6 up to the #1 organization it was a lot of tits for tats I seen, where, like I said, a lot of the murders that they was charged with, I'm almost sure they were going to be either former Top 6 members or people that were probably going to testify for the government against them in the federal trial. I did see where in 2007, I want to say on March 2007, there was an attack in a backyard, or ambush style shooting in the backyard of a house on South B Street, and that's going to be in Lake Worth. Now, killed in there were going to be 3 Top 6 members. One is going to be Edson Marcel, and it said that he was one of the original Top 6 members when I talked about the music group. Another guy that was killed is going to be a guy by the name of Idris Flamy, and the last guy is going to be a guy by the name of Manfred Pierre Louis. Now, they're going to say that Futo Charles was present in that backyard when that massacre occurred, because that's what they're pretty much going to call it. And a guy by the name of Javaris Jackson would end up being charged with that, as well as the murder of a guy by the name of Huey Pierre, and that was in 2006. And the Pierre murder actually happened outside of a wake for Javaris Jackson's brother, who was actually killed in a Lantana hotel, which authorities said sent him on a murderous rampage, causing him to kill 4 Top 6 members. A lot of the other violence, they say, was attributed to back and forth gang beef that they were having in the city. So it got real crazy. I did see where the authorities try to come down and, well, they try to crack down on the organization. I want, like, back in 2008 or something like that, but it was unsuccessful. They actually tried to charge him with a RICO charge. So that was not successful. So they came back with a second wave, and Futo Charles was the first one charged. They made him the face of the gang, if I can say that. So on the day that his trial was supposed to start, that murder case happened. It's just a lot of things that catapulted them to be the top organization in the West Palm Beach area. So Futo Charles, it was a lot of speculation. People, I got a lot of, I've been getting requests to cover this organization. I just wanted to do my due diligence and just kind of see how everything is going to go. But I did see that Mr. Jackson was awarded a new trial for the murders, but he was subsequently sentenced again on that new trial. So I'm not sure if this organization is still going, but usually something like this, once it gets started, it's hard to stop. Anybody in the West Palm area, if y'all got any information on Top 6, or if y'all was around when it happened, if y'all can verify any of whatever, y'all get in the comment box. It's your boy Popalot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And we're going to be back with some more real trill spill shit. Y'all make sure y'all hit the bell to subscribe for when this shit is dropping. Y'all already know what it is. It's the Mobb. Mobb Ties.